Hi everyone, welcome back on study room, and today we are going to discuss what are energy resources. Energy is required for all activities. It is needed to cook, to provide light and heat, to propel vehicles and to drive machinery in industries. So energy can be generated from fuel, minerals like coal, petroleum, electricity, alright, and you can also use natural gas, uranium, and from electricity. So all these are the sources of energy. Conventional sources are commercial and non-commercial, that are coal, petroleum, electricity, firewood, straw, dried dung. While non-conventional sources are bioenergy, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, energy from urban waste. All right. So you see, coal is found in a variety of forms depending on degree of compression and the depth. Alright, so they can be classified into ignite, bituminous and anthracite. It is lignite, bituminous, anthracite. There is something also called subbituminous. Okay, so they are located in Gondwana land, Damodar Valley, then Jharia, Rani, Ganj, Bokaro. These are the other areas. So coal is the most abundantly available fossil fuel in India. Based on age, it may be classified Gondwana, that is 200 million years, or tertiary deposit, that is 55 million years old. Then comes your petroleum. It provides fuel for heat and lighting, lubricants for machinery, and raw materials for a number of manufacturing industries. So most of the petroleum occurs in India, are associated with anticlines and fault traps in regions of folding. Alright, so it occurs where oil is trapped in the crest of the upfold. So petroleum is also found in fault traps between porous and non-porous gases. Its refineries act as nodal industries. Alright, for synthetic textile, fertilizers, and numerous chemical industries. Mumbai, High, Gujarat, Assam are the major petroleum production areas. Then comes the natural gas. Natural gas is an important clean energy. So along the west coast, the reserves of Mumbai High and allied fields are supplemented by finds in the Gulf of Cambay. And there is a 100 kilometer long Hazira, Vijaypur, Jagdishpur gas pipeline that links Mumbai High and Bassein with industrial complexes in western and northern India. Alright. Then coming to electricity, you can find electricity in as hydroelectricity, okay, in which running water is used, which drives into hydro turbines and generate hydroelectricities, and by burning fuels such as coal, petroleum, natural gas to produce thermal power. So once generated, the electricity is exactly the same. Name some river valley projects and write names of the dams built on these rivers. You can have Bhakra Nagar Dam, and we'll be having a video also on Satluj River, Sardar Sarovar Reservoir, I guess it is there. Yeah, this is the video. Alright, so it is one of the largest dams in India. It has a power plant and it is used to show how water flowing from height is used to generate electricity. Alright, then we come on to non-conventional sources of energy. So, increasing use of fossil fuel also cause serious environmental issues, and India has the largest programs for the development of these renewable energy resources. So, renewable energy resources like solar energy, wind, tide, and biomass energy from waste material are called non-conventional energy sources. You can also find nuclear and atomic energy. Heat is released upon altering the structure of atoms, which is then used to generate electric power. Uranium and thorium are used to generate nuclear power. So, where are uranium and thorium found? They are available in Jharkhand. Alright. And also Aravalli ranges, where they are located? Around Rajasthan only. So, and the monazite sands in Kerala. These are the sources. These are very rich. Mono, monazite sands of Kerala are very rich in thorium. All right. Then comes to solar energy. So India is a tropical country. We have enormous possibility of tapping solar energy. All right, we can trap it really easy. Solar energy is fast. India is a tropical country. All should remember that. So solar energy is fast becoming popular in rural and remote areas. Some big solar power plants are being established in different parts of the country, which will minimize the dependence of rural households. All right, of because rural households are still dependent on firewood and dung cakes, which in turn will contribute to environmental conservation and adequate supply of manure in agriculture. So, photovoltaic. What do you mean by photo? That is light. Voltaic is electricity. So, photovoltaic technology converts sunlight directly into electricity. Solar energy can reduce dependence on firewood and dung cakes. All right. Then there is an activity. Collect information, make list of newly established solar power plants in India. So you can do yourself because every day there are government is making different schemes for different countries like Gujarat and all. So you'll see that they are making new projects and plans for different states each day, every day. So this is a content information and you all should search for it. Alright, so then we have wind power. The largest wind farm cluster is located in Tamil Nadu. You can see how beautiful it looks, the turbines and all. Nagarcoil and Jaisalmer are well known for effective use of wind energy. And apart from these, Andhra Pradesh. Alright, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra, and Lakshadweep have important wind farms. Alright, then we have biogas. So the plant using cattle dung are known as gobar gas plants. You must be knowing about all this. Alright, so biogas is by far the most effective use of cattle dung. It improves the quality of manure and also prevents the loss of trees and manure due to burning of fuel wood and cow dung cakes. Alright, so biogas plants are set up at municipal, cooperative, and individual levels also. So these provide twin benefits to the farmer in the form of energy and improved quality of manure. Then we have tidal energy. What are those? So after the tide falls outside the floodgate. So during high tide, water flows into the inlet and gets trapped when the gate is closed. But when it is released outside, the water retained by the floodgate flows back to the sea via pipe that carries it through a power generating turbine. So do you know how this hydroelectricity or tidal energy is generated? So the places it is generated is Gulf of Khambat, Gulf of Kutch, Gangetic Delta in the Sundarban regions provide ideal conditions for utilizing tidal energy. Tidal is like you all should be knowing, no? Waves. When high waves are called, when waves are moving, in speed, that is also referred to as tides. Alright. Then we have geothermal energy. So, when the geothermal gradient is high, alright, so temperature are found at shallow depths. So groundwater in such areas absorbs heat from the rocks and becomes hot. It is so hot that when it rises to the earth's surface, it turns into steam. This steam is used to drive turbines, you can see them, and generate electricity. And there are several hundreds hot springs in India which could be used to generate electricity. So, two experiment projects have been set up in India to harness geothermal energy. So, one it is in Manikarn in Himachal Pradesh, and other is Puga Valley in Puga Valley in Ladakh. To get the regions. So geothermal energy refers to the heat and electricity produced by using the heat from the interior of the earth. Alright. So now we are moving to conclusion, that is conservation of energy resources. So the economic development plans implemented since independence necessarily required increasing amounts of energy to remain operational. So promotion of energy conservation should be there, increased use of renewable energy resources should be there, and judicious means keeping in mind the future use. Then the use of the utility of non-renewable resources should be done. Alright, so today we have covered non-conventional resources, energy resources, conventional energy resources, and how and where they are found. And we have also done tidal energy and solar energy and petroleum and coal, so what not. So these are all the things that you should keep in mind while preparing for examination and setting for test, and you should go through the video again for more conceptual knowledge. And with this, we are ending the lecture here. We'll connect again in the next video. Till then, keep on watching and keep on revising the concepts we have cleared in this session. Thank you all. Take care. Stay safe.